Okay, so I'm back. Again, I'm terribly sorry for not having audio in the last episode. It was just an oversight on my part. I did not restart my recording software after switching it to my headset. Very sorry. And now you have an entire episode without sound. Hope it's not too terrible. Hope it doesn't ruin your enjoyment.
What do you want?
Nothing. So I guess I can't go there. It was rather rude. Mandalore? What's that? It's an all-out brawl, man. Why is he cheering for that? Who are you? What are you doing, Zaga?
So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south?
Alright, that I do indeed. I might. Who are you?
I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Alright. Are you sure he's dead?
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back.
Alright. Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Alright. If I find Kuma's body, I'll bring back the gear. Anything I find in the jungle is mine.
Do as you will, but you won't impress anyone here by scavenging through the jungle for the gear of our fallen brothers.
Didn't get any dark side points for that one.
Our numbers swell. Our training hones us. The galaxy will fear us once more.
What in the world are they doing? Yeah, you enjoy yourselves, lads. You can thoroughly enjoy yourselves. So what's that? That looks like a container? Nice, metal box. What was that about scavenging everything we can find in the jungle? I'm just looting everything, dude. It's mine. Belongs to me now. What is this grand promenade here? Is there anything? Oh, here's Kex. This is the guy who told me who sells beer, right?
What do you want?
Well, what do you want? I don't know. Do you agree anything that everyone that way?
Just you. You're no Mandalorian. I don't know why Mandalores let you roam free, but I don't trust you. I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me
Take
to let
pride
you
in
have
that.
access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
Alright, let's see what you have. What do you have to sell?
Blasters, energy shields, armor, and other fighting gear. All in good condition, though I doubt you could afford it.
God damn it. I don't need this kind of hostility. How did you end up as quartermaster? I mean, the way you emphasize this can make or break the question, but I want to say it in quite an accusatory manner, so... How did you end up as quartermaster?
The greatest honor for a Mandalorian is to distinguish themselves in battle. But as age comes upon us, some are forced to find honor in other pursuits.
No.
They assist as freighter pilots,
You're
technicians,
just
quartermasters.
old.
There's honor there, but it's nothing compared to the heat of battle. For
So you're
someone
old?
young like me, this task is
Oh.
distasteful. There are many battles left in me, yet I'm relegated to this.
Aww, you're unhappy in your job. Now sell me things, you fucking retail worker. How did you wind up with that job?
My predecessor was loading equipment from Cache D5. Mandalorian engineers must have worked the double shift on that one. The old quartermaster was carrying out a load of blast converters and walked straight into a beam splitter. Pieces of them wound up all over. So I got the job, and here I am.
Aww. Can you tell me something about the area?
It's bad enough I have to stand here and pass out supplies while the others go on patrol. I'm not going to disgrace myself further by being your guide.
Oh,
The
come on.
only advice I'll give you is, when you're in the jungle, shoot anything that moves. Then shoot the things that don't move, just to be sure.
Alright. Do you have some sort of problem with me?
Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think you're something
Oh look,
special.
it says Manadlor. Look at that. Someone misspelled that. It says Manadlor instead of Mandalore. Oh, it's just a typo. I am, and you better not forget it.
I won't. As long as the Mandalore's orders stand. If he wants you...
Okay, let's see what you have. I'm looking for a dual-bladed sword. This is only upgradable with the edge and the grip, which is not good enough. I need the vibration cell as well. Difficult weapon to master. It only costs 475. I really would like a good upgradable dual-bladed weapon. I'm just gonna buy this for now. What's that? A Mandalorian heavy suit? Oh, that's great. That looks okay. They are all fully upgradable, right? Defense bonus for free. Combat suit, Mandalorian heavy armor. Yeah, we already have those. God damn it, it costs 5,000. Mandalorian blaster, Mandalorian assault rifle. Oh, it's a lot of Mandalorian stuff, right? 3 to 8 damage. Oh my god! The Mandalorian Ripper has an awesome critical threat range of 18 to 25 while it's being fully upgradable. I need to check in what the base stats on the Scout Enforcer are, because if this is better than the Scout Enforcer in terms of critical threat range, I'm just gonna buy this. Oh my god, it costs 11,700. Are you kidding me? But it seems to be pretty good, and it's balanced as well. It's like the perfect offhand weapon. So I'm just gonna buy that item, and I'm gonna put Freedom Nadsblast in my main hand, potentially, if I get it. God damn it, it costs 11,000 credits. That's insane. But I bought it because I'm rich. Anything to sell here? Well, I don't need these many. Yeah, I really don't need these many Zhao Shay neophyte armors. So I'm just gonna start selling them. Not gonna need a Jedi Master Robe either. That's 2.7k. Exacoon's battle suit, which is a medium armor, which is awesome. Well, I'm gonna sell them anyway. Is that a Verpine fiber mesh? 1.3k, no problem. And we're back in business. I just have such expensive things. So here it goes back into the jungle. This is the exit. Mandalorian guide.
Back to your ship. Give the word and I'll take you there.
Oh, that's great. It's fast travel. So there's a fast travel option. That's interesting. Stop moaning over there. That would be great. What's that? Oh, another cache. It's gonna loot everything. Oh, powered battle ammo. I could have sold that one to him. So here's the Mandalorian patrol guard.
During the war, we abandoned our headquarters before Revan's final attack. Only a few volunteers were allowed to stay and fight.
This is gonna be horrible. I need to somehow... Okay, here's a telemetry computer. Yeah, let me just very quickly, and I mean quickly this time, look at the Scout Enforcer's base stats. So the Scout Enforcer's base stats is 1 to 4 with a critical threat range of 19 to 20, and plus 1 to 6 critical threat with a 25% stun chance, which is alright, but it's not, you know, it's not great. Now we look into the Mandalorian Ripper, which has damage unstoppable, so it can't be shielded. Damage unstoppable 3 to 8, critical threat range of 18 to 20. Now it doesn't have critical bonus damage, but it has an attack modifier and it is balanced. So this is the bee's knees, as they say in Britain. So let's put Keen on here. Put the Mandalorian chamber in here, maybe, or precision chamber. Or precision chamber gives me massive criticals and an attack modifier. That's not good, is it? This one gives me damage 1 to 12 energy. There ought to be a Mandalorian Chamber Mark III That should be a thing. Just wait a second. Just bear with me here. I know every single time I start a recording, I just go to the workbench and do something, but I really, yeah, I don't know. I just really want the best for me. Ranged weapon, Iron Chamber Mark III with. I mean that is a great thing. Need security 28 for that, but you get 1 to 8 iron damage and massive critical of 2 to 16, which is really good. Got damage bonus 5 energy. You just need 30 computer use for that. And then you get massive critical of 2 to 20, which would also be quite nice. What else do we have? Oh, you can't actually craft the Mandalorian thing. You need here it is. You need repair of 32 for that. 2 to 16 energy, 2 to 12 energy would be a normal beam splitter. Computer use 30. Precision chamber, massive criticals, and attack modifier. Yeah, no, that's. I need some damage. I need some good old damage. Very good. Has also unstoppable 1 to 6, and a very high critical threat range. Just wondering which one is better. Put on the pinpoint Mark IV. Then the damage bonus. And that one. I'm going to disassemble this. This puts us in the 19 to 20 critical threat range. And this is 9 to 38 damage. So let's just test this. Put in the Subrock Heavy Blaster in here. Now it's 13 to 42. And in the offhand we can put the Mandalorian Ripper, which is now completely upgraded. Which you know, is quite some damage. Right, saving. Suppose when I go over there I can do some of that stuff. Metal box. What's that? There's a ship. Mandalorian shuttle. I'm just looting everything. What is a defel mimicker? Oh, skills. Stealth +8 and dexterity is 3. Yeah, please do. No, my dexterity is even higher. Just found a random upgrade in a random hangar. That's wonderful. Now comes the part which is going to be quite difficult. I don't think I can win this.
So you are the visiting Jedi. You aren't much to look at.
sir.
Why do you fight in
History
battle
is one of
circle?
battles and wars, but there are times when it
Yeah.
pales to what we really thirst for.
Talk to the sergeant. Who are you?
I am Davro, a Mandalorian warrior. I have yet to taste real battle, so I test my worth in the battle circle instead.
Alright. Why don't you fight in the battle circle?
Our history is one of battles and wars, but there are times when even we must deal with peace. The battle circle allows us to hone our skills by fighting other Mandalorians. It pales to what we really thirst for, honor in battle, but it keeps us prepared. Talk to the
Alright. Are there rules?
few. No fights to the death. Other parts of our training weed out the weak among us, but that isn't the fight. There are individual rules for each fight. The warrior with greater honor determines those, which in your case means any Mandalorian makes the rules.
Oh, come on. Are we going? Alright, this is the sergeant, this is Bralor, this is Tagrin. So let's look at what they have to say.
This is our battle circle. You should leave even if the sergeant lets you fight.
Okay, so he hates me. What about you?
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle.
Alright. Can I choose who to fight?
It's up to the sergeant. The battle circle was not designed to settle petty vendettas and rivalries. Its primary purpose has always been teaching.
Wonderful.
Learning from books or holovids is useless when battle rages and soldiers are dying around you. Real knowledge can only be gained through combat.
Alright.
Perhaps we can learn from one another in time.
Yeah, let's do that. You don't seem as aggressive as the other Mandalorians.
This is not a battlefield, Jedi. If it were, I trust you wouldn't have the same opinion. I prepare and train, readying my mind and weaponry for a real challenge.
Okay.
Peace is not our natural element. Mandalorians handle it differently. I focus on educating myself in the martial techniques I will need to succeed in the next war.
Alright, alright. I'll be going now. I understand. Mandalorian Sergeant.
The Jedi comes to grace us.
Yes,
The
I'm gonna
battle
grace
circle
you with
is
my
reserved
presence.
only for real warriors. Your
I'm
Jedi
real warrior.
ways won't help you here.
Yeah, I know. Is this where Mandalorians train?
The battle circle is only a small part of our training regiment. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many.
Yeah, it's
Jedi
I get
rely
it.
too much. If you want,
I want to fight in the battle
No
circle.
weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot.
Yeah,
A true test of strength.
this
step
is
into the battle.
this is the problem. This is a problem, man. I need to somehow beat him without using any powers, which is not gonna happen, incidentally. Or maybe it is gonna happen. God damn it. He's just... Yeah, come on. Just give him the fist, dude. Give it to him. I know you can do it. Yes. Look at you. Pam, pam, pam. I'm Jackie Chan, dude.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over.
Yeah,
The Jedi
Davril.
is the clear
Eat
and
fucking
honorable
dirt,
victor.
man.
Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight.
Well, I am
A
surprised they
challenger
won the
has
fight.
expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
I absolutely would fight again, but let me just heal up, because that hurt quite a bunch. And having to fight without everything is, you know, is quite the thing. Alright, I'm ready.
Watch him.
I want to fight in battle circle. You got to chance. Okay. I'm the fourth. And
I
you can
will
use
send a
everything.
runner to Kex.
Nice. I can use everything. Wait. First of all, status. Okay, save. That's bad. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, he saved again. That's no good. Let's just use my Zabrak Heavy Blaster. And the Mandalorian Ripper I've just bought off Kex. Look, the weapon that I've bought from you, I am killing you with.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over.
I
The
beat him with
Jedi
his
is
own
the
blaster,
clear
man.
and honorable victor. If you want to fight,
That's great. Yeah, I want to fight again. Because I actually need a challenge, and there's no challenge yet. Master speed.
here to watch your fight.
I want to fight in
You
battleship.
choose to fight again. Now face a real match, just fist
Well, you
and foot
can.
like you fought with Devil. Nothing else. Tigran
Alright.
chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember,
Oh my god. This is gonna be difficult. Hand-to-hand combat, boy. Luckily, I still have 2 extra attacks per round. Unluckily for me, I'm not hitting anything. Because he's a master of this kind of combat, and I'm getting my ass handed to me. So even with cheating, can't do anything. Yep, I lost that one.
the
Quite
match between come.
Alright, alright, alright. I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it. Alright. It's fine. I might need to lower the difficulty just to...
You choose to just tag.
Alright. I'm just gonna go for heavy attacks. And if I win, if I hit one, then good. And if I don't hit one, then it's bad. I hit one, that's good. Yeah, this is not happening, is it? Maybe this is better, flurry. Okay, I get 4 attacks, so alright, let's just quick load. Alright, so I need a fresh master speed. Wonderful.
Here to watch your
Yeah, I want to fight in battle circle.
Tigran.
I think I can beat them even on hard difficulty by just cheesing him. Like I buffed myself before the fight, and now I get 4 attacks per round for me to hit him. So well, he's dodging quite a bunch. Dude, the fight looks so goofy, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat him that way. Going to try one more time, and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. I'm gonna use the Mandalorian melee shield, which is 50 points of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which should be the first damage averted. And now we're going to fight. I think there's less hit penalty if I do regular attacks. So I'm just going to try and attack him with regular attacks. You know, it's alright because I get 3 regular attacks per round. Yeah, look, I'm already hitting more than I did before. Okay, my energy shield has run out. This is the problem. Once my flurry runs out, that's even a bigger problem. Come on, hit him. Just hit him. Just be a good girl and hit him. Hit him a bunch. Hit him harder. Hit him faster. Hit him stronger. Okay, it ran out. That's that. Yeah. No. No, I'm not winning that. Yep. Well, as I suspected, this particular portion, where I cannot use my blasters, I will just do something very disgraceful. I'm gonna go to gameplay, lower the difficulty to easy, put on my Mandalorian melee shield, use it, use the master speed, and I'm gonna do the fight again. I suppose there's less hit penalty when you play on the easy difficulty. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's the same hit penalty. What exactly does making the fight easy do? Is it about HP? Is it about... I thought it was hit chance. I guess it is hit chance. I'm hitting more. And he has got less HP. And he does deal a lot less damage though. Yeah, I guess it's easier because he doesn't deal as much damage. Oh my god. This is an absolute shit show. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, whoever thought this was a good idea? Don't kill me. I almost got him. What happens if I use flurry? No, not hitting anything. And getting my ass kicked. I'm on 2 attacks per round. Now you can do it. Oh, this is so painful to watch. Can I rebuff myself? Or is that forbidden? What if I use my Jedi?
You have violated the...
Alright. Alright. So it's easy now. Is there anything I can do? Anything I can put on? So I'm less vulnerable to this? Gameplay is still on easy. So I have plenty of time. It's just so difficult, man. That's all I can say to that.
Here to what?
Battle circle. I'm gonna do critical attacks. In the hope that they deal more damage. Nope. Nope. Come on, do it. Oh god. Give me 4 attacks. 4 attacks. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. No? Give me 3 of those. Okay, it ran out. This is the problem. Yeah, I should maybe just spam. Now the other thing I'm interested about is do mines despawn? Because if mines don't despawn, then this is gonna be very easy. I'm just gonna kite him through the mines. Because I'm just that much of a loser. And I can't beat someone in the feather. I mean, to be fair, usually people don't do blaster playthroughs, right? So I am well within my right to do this. I'll be fighting back in circle. Yeah, mines are still here. Yep. That is fine. And they're not even mad about that. They think it's absolutely fine. It's a good technique to put down mines and in your fist fight. This is how I won all my fist fights back in high school, you know, I just laid down a few mines beforehand. Look at you, idiot, running into my mines. Easy. God. Yeah, that was easy. You know, when in doubt, you just put down some mines. Look how that works, huh? Sabrak Heavy Blaster, Mandalorian Ripper. Great. Just save this. What else can I do?
Unless a battle circle champion vouches for you, you cannot fight any.
So the Jedi Order isn't right?
For Mandalore!
I could only do that if I observed you fight an enemy in real combat. I have seen your matches so far, but the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is in the jungle on a mission. Perhaps...
Alright, okay. So now that I have got that active, I can go into the jungle and find Kelborn. And then we can have a real nice fight. I'm just glad that I have my blasters back. It was one of the most challenging fights ever. You know, fighting. Good, my game just crashed. So let's do that again then, shall we? keep your fingers crossed that this time nothing dumb happens. Gonna save. Can go through here in the Duxun jungle. And it works. I don't know. It's just a random crash, I guess. Okay, that was the wrong button.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle.
What?
This time, we fight to the death.
Kex, are you... Is that Kex? It has to be Kex, right? If that is your wish. You're a fool to challenge me.
Now you face
Oh,
a
it's
true
Davro.
Mandalorian on the field of battle.
Oh, it's Davro. Why did he think he was cheated? Is your ego really that hurt, man? What the fuck is going on? Mandalorian sentry, wonderful. I don't get it. What was your problem? What was your quarrel? I'm just strictly better than you. Oh my god, this thing does so much damage. Every hit is like perfect damage. I'm gonna try and do a full critical one. Oh, here's the Boma beast. I can learn my Jedi mind trick.
Wait a moment. Do you see that Boma over there? The Force flows through even these simple creatures. If you enter your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts.
Right.
They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment. Primal and unsophisticated.
What's the point? I feel it.
Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients. But you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them.
Right. Gonna bridge the gap. Beast control. I'll try. There is no try. The Boma! Oh no! He sensed me! Oh no.
You
Don't do
came
it, Boma.
close, and you have potential. But the cage around their
Right. Anything else to be done with
the
Beast?
Force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
Thank you for your lesson, Kreia. Beast trick. He's gonna kill me. Kill him. Kill him first. Great. That's what you get for not being mind tricked. You die. So here's another Canuck. Let's look how much damage we can do with criticals. Oh my god, he immediately got stunned. Oh! You have left me an opening! So here's another Malraz. Let's just snipe that one. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Woo! Well, if it doesn't crit, it's not as good. Wait. So if that thing triples critical threat range, if I understand this correctly. So this feat, what it does is, it quadruples the critical threat range. So if you need... Yeah, so if you need 15 to crit and you quadruple that, then you just automatically crit, right? So you basically always crit with mouth. I always crit with mouth hand when I use this thing because of that insane critical threat range. So weird. Threat range of 15. Who does that? So strong. Okay. Strength. You of course go into computer use, into awareness, into repair, and why not? Just be security as well. Be everything. Okay, feats, of course. Gearhead. And accept. And you, my friend, you get also new attributes. And put you in dexterity. Because I still hope that he's going to be a Jedi, and when he's a Jedi, he will have a lightsaber. And the lightsaber will also benefit from dexterity as far as I know. Don't know if it works differently in Kotor II. But I am a firm believer. I'm a firm believer, man. Toughness. What do we take? He already has everything we need, right? But, I don't know. Improved conditioning. Why not? Get some more conditioning. Okay, let's get full speed going.
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
Oh, hi. Who are you? Are you Kumus? Sorry, I thought you were dead.
Kumis. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle.
Alright.
I still live. I am just in a difficult situation.
Alright. What are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
So what happened?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
Okay. And isn't that something against the Mandalorian code?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
I can't believe you were outwitted by Canucks.
I do not need you to echo my failures to me. I need your aid.
Or what? I'll give you enough time. Perhaps the Canuck will eat your armor. They're not exactly the best bargain for you.
Enough of this. If you're only here to mock me, then leave.
Alright, come on. Talk to me.
Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all my charges.
This button? Oh, what? Oh, he's dead.
That one meant us no harm, yet we attacked. I attacked. I do not understand why.
It had to be done. I didn't see you stopping to ask one a second.
I must reflect on this. Perhaps I am changing somehow, or simply do not know myself.
Please do not do influence lost. Oh my god, influence lost. I will never get this disciple to maximum. He's just too good natured. Too pure. Too pure of a soul.
Let me handle this. This one is mine.
Kill all of the bombers. Yeah, well, whatever. This detonator does nothing now. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe there would have been a way to get into these caches. One of the young bombers.
Defend yourself!
What the fuck? Look at that damage. Yep, I'm a machine. The absolute machine. Anything interesting here? Just a few remains. Journal entry? What was the journal entry for? To orbit Canucks. Phase pulse converter. Okay, so I can build something with it. So that should be interesting. Malras.
How do you like that? You have left me an opening!
You've left me an opening. I mean, as much damage as the Brat pistol does, I do think that if I swap the weapons, I'm going to be even better off. So if I put the Ripper in the main hand, we can just check this. Put the Ripper in the main hand, put the Subrak one in the offhand. We should get more critical hits. Now this is a bit absurd. It also looks very absurd, but trust me, I have a good feeling about this. So now, if I do this, then there should be more crits.
You have left me an opening!
At least this is how I interpret the data. Oh, that's great. The fuck is that? It's like a huge beast. Unsightly beast.
Take him down.
Zakeg. It's called a Zakeg. There you can see it. Lots of crits. Lots of crits, lots of damage. What's in there? An ear of a Zagreb. I guess that can be used for prestige. Corpse. Corellian power suit. Somebody tried to hunt. Didn't get it. Just gonna look how high the crit can get if I do a snipe with my main hand. Oh, more remains. Phase converter, phase pulse converter assembly. Got another thing. Another dead Canuck. You found one more piece. Still isn't complete. Okay. Well, good thing that they're not giving me much to work with. Just have to scour the area here, kill as much wildlife as I can, collect all of the little things. Such a weird jungle layout. Looks a bit bugged. Even though I know it isn't. So I killed that guy. I hope I still have like enough charges or anything to open these other parts I have previously discovered. Oh, what the fuck is that? A Canuck behind me. Where did they come from?
You have left me an opening!
Canuck.
You have left me an opening!
So I have less damage if I don't crit. So I'm basically putting all of my eggs into the RNG basket by playing this build with criticals and massive criticals. Oh, here's Kellon. Hi, Kellon.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
I'm exploring. I mean my kind.
For a non-Mandalorian. Although you've shown promise by making it this far. Maybe you can prove your worth by giving me a hand. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
A ship? Does it do with bounty hunter?
No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
Alright, and you found it good? What have you found?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
Sure. I was up for a fight.
Good to hear it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Yep.
I'm going to
Let's
take
do
up
this.
a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Great, let's do that then. So he's going that way, if I understand him correctly, and I go this way. And then we flush them out.
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canucks.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
What the fuck? You die that badly? Okay, already dead. Lul. Let's get a little corpse. Life support back.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never...
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Yeah.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
Nice. Look at that. While you're doing that, you're getting killed from behind, man. Look at you. They're not doing any crits. Oh, double crit.
Yeah, this one is mine. How do you like that?
That was rather easy. Remains the thermal detonator. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. So let's just put that one back in the main hand. And put the Ripper in your hand. Look at that. It's just so much more damage. Wow. Actually got stunned. Oh my god, 50 damage. Don't kill me. Maybe the other way around was more damage. We will never know. Improved deflection emitter.
This
Come
won't
on.
take long.
Indeed, it won't take long. What is this maze, man? Well, I suppose it is a jungle, but still. What is this maze? Oh, detonators. Press button. Looks like the local wildlife was quite perturbed by that.
You have left me an
You have left me an opening.
opening. Left me an opening.
Take them down. It's over with.
An opening has been left. Great, so we found at least one location. What's that? Mandalorian cache. A deadly plasma mine.
Let's go.
Could you, like, pick that up, please? Nice.
Something you need of me?
Indeed. So what's inside? Oh my god.
What's going on?
Mines. Lots of mines. That's what's going on. Pick that up. Pick that up. I want all of them. They're mine now. Also save. I have a feeling that in the second I use one of these crates, all of the droids are gonna get alive. Don't like it one bit. But first we're just gonna collect all of the mines. Nice. I got XP for that from that. Nice. So skills, of course, repair and computer use, awareness, stove is more than enough, and then security. Great. Powers. Got some more powers I don't actually need. Let's go some other useless power I will never use. What are we gonna do? This needs a prestige class. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't know. Just revitalize, why not? If anyone dies, I'm just gonna pick them up. Alright. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay. Sound enjoyed. Bash droid. Oh my god. All of them became active, as I said. Luckily, they're very weak.
You have left me an opening.
Okay, great. I just destroyed all of them. Because they had like 1 HP. Well, that was exciting. Instruction kit. Metal box. Spy Master stun carbine. Impossible. Alright. What do you have to say to impossible, my friend? What do you think if I put average target mine on that lock?
Set and activated.
Would that open the box? Perhaps. Still locked. Kidding me.
This is too tough for me.
Is it possible?
This is too tough for me.
Alright. Plasma mine.
Set and activated.
Deadly plasma mine? I guess this one is not opening.
Activated.
Oh, this worked. Just needed a high enough level of mine. So now after I destroyed almost all of my mines, nothing happened. Great. Perfect. Construction kits. This Mandalorian cache isn't what I hoped it to be. Interestingly enough, thinking about the side quest I'm on right now, everyone in the jungle has already escaped because I'm not on position. I'm busy looting this useless crap here. Oh, it's locked. Okay, alright. Great. Components. Let's force this one open as well. Deadly plasma mine, deadly frag mine. Skill too low. Alright.
Yeah.
You do it then. Deadly frag mine. I know you can do it.
Set and activated.
Pow! And open. Electromesh armor. Should be here, right? Electromesh armor. Oh, here it is. Defense bonus 7, max dexterity bonus 6, fully upgradable and resistant. Okay, alright. What else did we get? I think before we got, yeah, we got that little stun thing. Swift disruptor. Slave master stun carbine. On hit, not upgradable. No interest in that whatsoever. Damage is 1. On hit, stun chance. Okay. Well, that's no good. Mandalorian Ripper. So that was everything, right? Oh, here's another box. Another rocket. I guess that was everything. Interesting little stash here. Didn't do anything for me, but whatever. What? I can hear beasts. I can hear beasts nearby, man. I can hear them. Remains. Journal entry. Do I have everything? Okay. Zuka should be able to reassemble them easily, okay? Who the fuck is Zuka? Alright. Here's a little ring. Came back from the ring. Some more remains. So what I want... Okay, here he is. He got the last of them, I guess.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me.
Nice.
I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
Came across 2 groups of scouts. They weren't in the mood to talk either.
I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them?
Mentioned something about a colonel. There also seems to be more of them.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Nope. I actually need to go to Onderon. Who's General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
Alright. Before you go, who were these scouts?
They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle.
Nice.
Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Great. Let's do that then. Perfect. Now, let's get to some more of these weapon caches. Now, he went into the other direction that I couldn't go into. So while he was busy doing that... yeah, he was somewhere around here, right? And I already cleared everything. Yeah, I already went around these things. Here's the Mandalorian cache. Here was something else, I don't know. There is the encampment. Should be somewhere around here, right? Here's the Lost Mandalorian, yeah. Here is the Zagreb territory. Mandalorian scout. And here I get back to my ship. Well, I don't want to go back to my ship, but yeah, here's another one of those. Need high-grade explosives. Yeah, whoa, I don't know. Is there like another switch or something? Because there used to be a switch that did exactly that. Oh, whatever. Let's just go into the ruins. Do the battle thing. This kicks. He got fucked by me. Oh, this is Zulka. Hey, Zulka.
Right. Stand back. Let's see if that...
Okay.
Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rotting fest.
What's the problem?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
Some practicing repairing computer systems.
I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon.
Let's get to work on fixing it.
Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success.
I can take a look at it, if you will permit it.
If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
Okay, where can I find one?
That part's rare enough in most spaceports. Finding one here would be difficult.
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it.
Canox ate it?
That's a problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Alright, it just so happens I have these parts that I recovered.
You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time.
Great. Glad I could help out.
I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway.
Nice, a reward.
Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and and you didn't have to help us.
Okay, it's my pleasure to help.
Alright, if you say so.
Oh no, light side points. Fuck.
Damn it. The jungle is taking over everything. This
I
place
should
is
have
a mess.
taken.
Any progress? Good to hear it. I've been low on parts,
Alright, now we get to the telemetry dish. Should be here somewhere. Fucking light side points for nothing, dude. I need to get super dark, uber dark, maximum darkness, and only then can I choose my advanced class. Great. Guess it's fixed now. This cost me a few comm spikes and one part. Probably could have saved some of the comm spikes if I had just used him instead. So I got it right.
Any progress with the repairs?
Both cables and terminals are
That's
working.
the best thing I've heard in weeks. Look, I have some extra parts and
Take them. Nice. Got a computer spike in the parts, so I don't actually lose them. Thank you. So now, let's do
I
it,
thought I would see if you, the sergeant. So
Sergeant.
no, I can't. We're taught not to. Mandalorians want to be tested to the limits of our abilities and beyond. We admire anyone who beats us on the battlefield. Instead of hate, we study, practice, and train until the next time, so we won't be beaten. But some young Mandalorians find this a hard lesson. Any veteran of the Mandalorian Wars respects Jedi like you. Your actions on Duxon validate this. But we aren't a simple people.
Okay.
As would I. I know.
Alright. Wonderful. Some more lore. Get that going. Now, quick save. And talk to him.
Kelborn says
Yeah, I want to
you
fight
have
him.
enough honor to face a champion of a previous day.
Swords only. No items or the
Oh
Jedi's
god, swords only?
and no sword of the Jedi's choosing.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade.
Oh god, he wants to fight with the blade. Why does he want to fight with the blade? This does not look good for me. Nice. At least with the sword I hit something. Yeah, well,
The
no.
match between
Nope. I already know where this is going. This is going straight to this one. This one is going straight to easy mode. Because, you know, don't have all day for this. Just gonna save. And I'm
Kelborn.
gonna do this.
Kelborn.
Nice. Yeah, just get wrecked, dude. Nothing you can do. So I got the game on easy. Look at you simple man. Easy as
The match
pie.
between the Jedi is the clear and honorable victor.
Honorable.
I underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us. For Mandalore.
Baylor, wonderful. Yeah, I would like to do that. Is that Baylor? Is that him?
So the Jedi Order isn't complete.
Alright, are we going now? Wonderful. So now let's put on the Bark Blaster, Mandalorian Ripper, do that, do this, save again, make sure to make the gameplay back on difficult, because, you know.
Here to watch a fight or to...
I want to fight.
We eagerly look forward to this fight.
No terms today, Sergeant.
Braylor will fight you as you are.
Right.
Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle.
Okay, let's have a look at how much damage I can deal to him. Oh my god. Before I can do anything, he's dead.
The match between Jedi and Braylor is
As
over.
I said, with my
The
weapons,
Jedi
it's
is
perfect.
the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned.
Wonderful. Techless Blade. What the fuck is Techless Blade? Techless Blade is a not upgradable. Critical strike, improved critical strike, 1 to 10, 5 critical, 19 to 20. No, it's a terrible blade. It is a terrible blade. But thank you anyway for your honorable blade. Mandalore. Got something for you. I am just the best in the camp, dude.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now.
Great.
You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Alright. I set off the permacrit and it's
I know, it made quite a racket. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes...
Alright.
It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive?
Great. Got a double-bladed lightsaber from that. That's cool. Oh yeah, I found the missing guy. Who do I talk to for that? Isn't that like the quartermaster or something? Oh, this was the guy. I can tell him about the failure.
Found Kumas's body yet?
No,
If he couldn't defend himself, then he got no less than he deserved.
no signs of that either.
What a waste. Looks like I'll need... Mandalore! Gather the scattered fire.
Alright, can I go into there? Or is that still off limits?
What do you want?
Okay. Just testing your alertness, you passed. Wonderful.
Are you ready to...
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out.
Wonderful.
How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout
scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
All right.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Was quite the impressive Kree, I think.
1, 2, 3.
What?
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Alright. Kill them.
Wait
Kill
a
them
moment.
all.
I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Wonderful. Can I remove Kree?
Let's get this over with.
Looks like they got him getting up. How much HP do they have, dude? Look at that HP.
How do you like that?
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Yeah, you can see that. They are having their own little battle circle over there. You know, with just him. Who will I take? Will I take Bardo or will I take the Disciple? You left me an opening. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have him leave an opening. It's gonna be great. Let's quietly and stealthily go to Onderon. At least on Onderon I have some ample opportunity to be extremely dark. I have the ability to kill innocents and get my Sith advanced class. If I only had mapped this out in my head a little bit better.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first?
That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Look at her, she's white and she has this Indian accent, Indian inflection in her English. Very fun.
Here we are, the city of Isis.
But it's Star Wars,
It's
so
been
it's
shut
not
down tight
racist.
for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Let's go there then.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Nice. I'm just gonna switch weapons again. Feel like the crit blast in the main hand is better. There it is. The Ripper and the Zabrak.
Something you...
No. What do you have? A repeating blaster rifle with no upgrades. How very disappointing. Now you get this. And perhaps a Trandoshan sword in the offhand. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna upgrade you very quickly. Upgrade you to two-hand weapon fighting. I'm gonna level you up again with awareness. And I'm gonna go into two-hand weapon fighting. I'm gonna do that again. Give you more strength. And I'm gonna go into two-hand weapon fighting. Do you see the pattern yet? So he is level 8 now. Great. Can he at least hit? Yeah, he's 10-10. That's okay, I guess. Alrighty then.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's your take on the Republic? Oh, well, never mind. Let's do that conversation tomorrow. When we are fresh and rested. Let's just do the standard save. So hello and welcome everyone, and let's continue with our standard save. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to talk to that guy. Canderous. I mean, Mandalore.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began.
Oh.
Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
Alright. You seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. He swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
The Jedi had their reasons for staying out of the war.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now was there something else you needed?
Yeah, sure. What was it that you wanted to ask me?
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
I wanted to test my training in a real fight. They provide an opportunity. That's a really bad reason.
We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, we was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Mandalorians were a menace. It had to be stopped. Violent butchers without humanity. Strong warriors and worthy adversaries. I mean, I need to farm some influence, so I'm going to do that.
And that is how we thought of you. Not of the Jedi in particular, but the men and women who joined Revan and Malak to fight against us. You turned a demoralized, defeated mess into a coordinated army. You brought tactics, backbone, and above all else, victory to them. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this. Is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Of course. I don't deal in what-ifs. Of course the Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic.
Just think about it. Now, is there something else you needed?
What can you tell me about the Mandalorians?
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive.
Okay.
Our honor, fortunes, and lives.
Mandalorians! Space
From
Russians.
our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
This is our way. My life has revolved around the same things. Can you tell me of Mandalorian?
Our history and our ways are something we shield from outsiders. Only on the battlefield can you truly learn of someone.
Alright, my life has revolved around the same things.
Which is one of the reasons I travel with you.
Right,
It pleases me that you recognize the truth.
This is the way.
The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action. And I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Yeah, sure. Do you know about this world? Can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy.
Right.
Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
Alright. Do you know anything about this world?
Like us, the people of Onderon are warriors. Early in their history, they built ISIS to protect them from the beasts
ISIS?
that swarmed on their world.
Let's keep it with a Z.
They're fundamentally still warriors standing watch on their battlements. They don't like outsiders, and their inability to take ideas from other cultures gives them a fundamental disadvantage in warfare. They fell quickly during the Mandalorian Wars despite their martial skills. Their technology and doctrine are not in the same league as Mandalorians.
Alright, wonderful. Wait, so after all of this, I've gained no influence?
Yeah, what do you... I thought that the Force would be enough of... That's a good position. Here you... Now what...
Oh, great. So let's level you up. Skills. Yeah, whatever, just going to treat injury. What else does he need? Hello. He's got weapon specialization, blaster rifle. Well, that's not happening. Why does everyone want additional feats, man? Okay, whatever. Strong attack.
Yeah, what do you want?
If you're leader of the Mandalorians, I would have thought you'd be tougher than you are. Whoa.
I fought countless battles. Ones most didn't walk away from. The wounds add up. And even the implants are all that keep me going sometimes. I may have been stronger in my youth, and stupider. But now I've got to rely more on my armor, my weapons, and my cunning. Now, is there something else you needed?
Never mind. Okay, well that was an interesting conversation. Let's level him up. see if there's another dialogue option.
Yeah, what do you...
So take on the Republic. Show that.
Open your arm. Only... Then the Jedi... Now...
Okay, nothing happened. Apparently you can't gain influence with them, I don't know. It's weird. For some reason. Alright, extra toughness. Master toughness. Great, he's level 13. What is the level I'm at right now? I'm level 22, so I'm gonna level him up quite a bunch. Oh, nothing. Okay, just gonna level him up a bunch more. And then we can continue with our merry investigation. Just one attack bonus on melee weapons. Really don't know what to do with all of these warriors that have these many physical talents. Let's just have a look if there's nothing new.
What do you want?
Nope, nothing new. Level them up, more attributes, more strength, more skills. More dual strike. Alright, he's level 20. That's great. So now that you're max level.
What do you want?
Anything new? Nope. Great.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh, never mind. It's fine, I got you. I got you, man.
What?
So what is this weapon does he want? Oh, Mandalorian armor. You cannot remove that item from that slot. Can I at least look at the stats? Or is that... Oh, yeah, I get it. But can I look at the stats, man? Just want to look... Oh, okay, there it is. Mandalorian's armor is bonus damage, defense bonus 11, okay. So he's got 27 armor. He's got 32 armor, I've got 26. Great.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
What's been going on here?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
And you're using the blockade?
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
Priceless? Why?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse.
Can I go now? What's the situation here in Onderon?
There's strict food and water rationing.
Oh god.
General Vacluv's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common.
Oh my god, what the frick? Can I go now?
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Oh no. Nice. Got my starport visa. That's great. Again, let's keep the city of Ices with a Z. Okay, so just whenever I say Ices, I saying it with a Z. Ices.
In the latest news today, the Onderon Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
Wait, a capital class ship? The Ebenhawk isn't a capital class ship, that is goddamn propaganda, man. So we have an Onderon soldier. Hi, Onderon soldier.
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation. The merchant quarter is mostly safe.
Mostly. Special souls. A Qualish merchant? Shouldn't you be roughing up some Biff for a few credits? Biff, I have to come by. Alright, what do you have for sale? What do you know about ISIS? ISIS. Alright. What do you know about Queen and General, the Queen and General Likely? Alright, what do you have for sale? Probably just bullshit. Let's see what you got in stock. He's got the Maku Apprentice Robe, Bonadan Alloy Heavy Suit. That's interesting, that's something you can get on Taurus in Kotor 1. Agarok, not upgradable. 3 to 36 damage with a stun chance. It's an axe, man. It's an axe for $22,000. Sith Tremor Sword, also. Oh, fully upgradable. Fully upgradable! Yeah, I might as well buy that one for, yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. So we've got the Achani Sword and the Sith Tremor Sword. That is a really good sword. Let me just buy that one for the other guy. What's that? Sith Power Gauntlets? Yeah, let's buy that one as well. Because they're good. Great. There were some good purchases. Ooh. Look at that. A beast handle. Hi, Beast Rider.
Fair winds to you, off-worlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Talosian merchant?
I'm no merchant.
The winds still taste of misfortune, then.
Who are you?
I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Talosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them.
Why does Telos want your beast?
Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface was completely destroyed. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled by the blockade.
The beasts seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time, but yet at times, perhaps it is the city itself.
Why do you have so many beasts in cages?
These beasts you see here, but the Republic vessels that transport. We have stopped gathering beasts now.
Alright. Here we go now. That's interesting. So there's this is not a side quest.
Calm.
Wait, what?
What?
No.
Run! The Boma is out of control!
What in the world? There's just a Boma, man. What's going on? There's a Boma.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders. Or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here.
You think a few credits make this better?
I am so sorry for insulting you with my offering. Here is more. Again, I apologize.
Wonderful. 1,000 credits. That's still not much, but I just wanted onto a shopping spree, so yeah.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city.
Why
What
do they
is your
all look
business
like
on
ninjas?
ISIS?
They all look like sand ninjas, man. I don't think my business is any concern of
I
this.
don't think your business is any concern of mine.
Use caution when affecting the minds of others. Some have been scarred by its use, both the user and the recipient.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up.
You let me go about my business and forget everything.
You should probably go about your business, whoever you are. Oh, don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Thank you. I suffer no fools. And this particular fool has already tested my patience plenty. Alright. Oh, we've got a new planet, right? So let's just save the game as new save. New planet. Or even though we already did stuff here. No problem. So there's an Onderon soldier.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa.
Well then never mind. Alright.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for ISIS Com.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
No.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Is there an option to kill
Please,
them?
ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
Alright. Do we have some sort of warrant?
A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground.
Okay. A journalist would be a poor cover for a spy. They are not well known for their discretion.
This is just because I try and expose the web of lies that...
Enough out of you! Perhaps this traitor is more of an agent provocateur, sent by the Republic to sow dissent in our ranks.
Do you have proof of any sort?
That is classified military information.
Wonderful. How many other journalists have been round up today? In other words, no. I could force persuade them out of there. How many other journalists have been round up
I don't
today?
have time to answer your barbed questions, off-worlder.
You're violating this man's rights. I'll make sure the story gets out.
Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the... And
All right.
you.
I don't know how to thank you. Eventually they'll come back for me. Thank you.
Oh god, is that a light side point one? Oh god, no! It was light side points! I need to inflict misery upon everyone.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon.
I do. That's your problem. Nice.
Captain, you're back. Please.
Right. Told
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
Alright. Sounds valuable. Certainly someone will pay more.
I only know of one person who might offer something comparable. And what's going on there is illegal. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her.
Alright. Who's she?
I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with...
Alright. Can we talk about something else? No?
So...
what do you do with it?
Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great...
Alright. Can you tell me out of the place?
Ask someone who cares about that.
Alright. I'll be going now. So, open starport visas, why not? Turret is inactive at the moment. Is that a news hologram?
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above.
Brilliant command.
Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of ISIS's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
That is a lot of propaganda, man. I don't appreciate that. Captain Riken.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you?
Can I kill you or something? Why are there so many beasts and cages
Thorians
around?
have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
Alright. What's that tower?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders.
Alright, what's a Drexel?
A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
Can you tell me more about the Beast Riders?
That's a long story. You sure you have
I
the
do
time?
have time, yeah.
Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two.
Okay. I have time for it, I'm interested.
Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. Iziz was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive out there. They learned how to tame the native beasts. And it wasn't long before they turned their attention to Iziz.
Okay. But the Beast Riders aren't your anything anymore. What
About
happened?
50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
Oh, that's nice. Are you still allies?
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs.
Alright. Can I ask you something else?
Things are quiet right now. I have some time.
What do you want to talk about? There's a lot of soldiers around.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements.
They do. Hey, tell me about the trouble.
I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Alright.
Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it.
Alright. How did you get in trouble?
Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly.
Oh.
If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian.
Alright. Who else can I talk about what's going on?
Politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to share their particular view of what's going on. Opinions are like Gizka around here. They breed like mad.
Alright. I'll be going now.
Stay out of...
Wonderful. That's just some law information. What's that? An ISIS citizen.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus has gone.
Yeah, I know.
can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
Well, that was actually an aggressive move of your dear Colonel Tobin. Wasn't me at all. Onderon soldier. Soldier glares at me.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder.
I did.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right?
Yeah.
I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
Alright, let me see your stock. Why can you only sell to people with starport visas?
General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
So you're happy
Of course,
about this?
soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu!
My god, he should be killed. I'd like to see your stock. What does he have? Dark Jedi robe, Mandalorian heavy suit. Any good weapons? A short sword, blaster rifle. Yeah, he just sells very basic stuff. Not that interesting. But an interesting little piece of lore.
General Vaklu's royalty too. I know a lot of people that wish he was king.
Alright. A lot of people wish he was king. Why do I doubt that? Press X to doubt. Okay, a lot of cages going on. That was the wrong button. Security terminal. Slice it. Exiting system. Nice. This looks like a rally.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands.
Okay.
Are you with me?
This is Republic Brexit. What the fuck is going on? Are you with me? Queen should listen to the will of her people.
Exactly. That is all we ask. Close to 2/3 of Onderonians want to reclaim our independence.
Nice.
To isolate ourselves from the ravages of the Republic. To relive our golden age
Golden
when we
age.
answered to no Senate.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
Nice. Ponlar. The propaganda piece.
If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
Who's Anda? Hello,
The
Anda.
rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters.
Hmm.
If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be quite worth your while.
Okay, what's this about?
I am a strong supporter of General Vaklu. The merchant quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the royal palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaklu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated.
Alright. How do I move them from the
You
post?
can't attack them directly. The entire city would be after you if you assaulted their checkpoints. You may have to be subtle and patient. They don't have to be killed, just removed from command.
Alright. Tell me about these captains.
There's Galisi at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower. And Bastuco guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal, and all need to be reassigned.
Alright. Tell me about Galisi.
He's the most junior of the captains. His superior, Captain Sulio, met with an accident. I believe you're familiar with that. Besides his strong loyalty to the Queen, I know next to nothing about him. He sometimes frequents the local cantina when he isn't at his post.
What about
He's
Riken?
been responsible for the merchant quarter for years. He's been chastised repetitively for his criticism of General Vaklu. His years of service won't protect him if he continues to subvert the chain of command. He has received several warnings. With a nudge, he just may get a dishonorable discharge.
That's great. What about Bastuco?
True veteran, years of honorable service, completely dedicated to the Queen. Sadly, I think he's more on our side than the Queen's. But he's an old soldier that can't adapt to today's complex situation. Regardless of what the best interests of Onderon are, he won't swerve from executing the Queen's misguided decrees. Persuasion may be ineffective. Take this military security card. It can be used to slice into security.
Alright. How'd it go?
We should try to get General Vaklu to be on our side. He has a shrewd mind and is far more fit for command. Queen Talia is young and too idealistic.
Okay.
A veteran leader is what this planet needs, and would make a better ally.
Okay. I agree. Vaklu has a lot more to offer.
Vaklu is no fool. Even if we've had disagreements in the past, he'll recognize how advantageous an alliance could be between us.
Influence gained. Finally, I'm gaining some influence. Just save this. Hack into that thing. Use the ISIS military computer card. Security cameras. Market Square. Skyrim checkpoint. Oh! Could just overload it. Whoop. an unfortunate malfunction.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No!
No!
If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her.
With force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Everyone join Ponla. The Queen's reign must end. Death! Death to the Queen!
We will march! Why are you joining in this? I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior.
If you want to work with Vaklu, you need to give him some sort of sign. This is as good as any.
I hate to lower myself to joining this mob, but your plan may work.
You would fight with them? This is madness. We need reinforcements.
The Off-Worlder joins us! Let's fight these rats!
What an absolute madness, dude.
You have left me an opening!
What's even going on, man? Where are they coming from?
You have left me an opening!
Okay. So now what? We just killed some guards, and I'm going to besiege the Is this real life right now? What is this game, man? So what now? Ponlar's too busy. We just murdered everyone, man. And now?
Have you heard any news about the sky ramp? Is it?
I hear the Republic attacked the sky ramp.
That's not true.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yum.
Da upa bo sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hia gavadumpa munsuru kuplali.
Moga chi norta hirembe wanachi. Kaki mogo krabo.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatora. Tayaita.
Okay. What do you think of Queen Talia?
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora.
Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Kawana bota yunta.
I don't know much about General Vaklu. Vaklu lies, he twists words. He's a war hero. Okay. Alright. There would be deep confidence on honor and succeed. Alright. Who do you trust more? I don't trust Vaklu. Alright. Trusting your leaders is crucial. Vaklu is capable and has ambition. Experience. Yeah. Let's discuss this a further time in the cantina. Wonderful. So this should be the sky ramp, right? Where I could have talked to the general, which I didn't do, because I executed him.
There has been a serious accident here. The sky ramp is closed to all...
Yeah, I understand. I did that. It was me. It was me all along. Western Square, boys.
Tinachara, Granacha, Rakichi-san, Rakichi-san, Dakosha, Nichu, Jumkarataka.
Nice. They think I'm a Jedi. Well, your entire group of people just got It's got 2 seeds, so you're dead.
You have an extra This one is mine.
That was quite easy. Oh, Sith Power Gauntlets. Why did I buy Sith Power Gauntlets for 8,000 credits if I just dropped them? That is rather... rather infuriating. But whatever. Here, have some Power Gauntlets. Be stronger. Go forth and dismember. Be strong and prosper. Got anything else? Nope. Let's just save. What is you? A beast rider thug.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Beast rider thug.
She's gonna be tied up. Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right?
Broken droid. Interesting, but not my problem. Beast rider thug.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately.
Oh. 18 BD.
An automated droid vendor. I haven't stopped.
Alright. Repair. Let's see.
Reinitializing complete. That goes against my...
Alright.
Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
I think we have to sell. I just hacked that droid so he would sell things to me more cheaply. Great. He would sell me some droid components I could use for my go-to.
Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna...
Right, well, easy. Where is he, man?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the...
Oh god, what tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market.
Alright, thanks for the information.
Talk to him.
That's a salvager? God damn it.
Any good finds?
This universe is a wretched place, man. Everyone is just trying to go by and live. If you come inside, you make no problem. Okay, I will. Back through the Isis door. That's some good ass music, man. Pazak player? What do you want? Can I talk to him about Captain Zulu's mother? Alright. Anything else? Have you tried to explain your situation with soldiers? There seem to be a lot of people that need one. I only have mine. Right. Oh, Slicer. Support visa wouldn't help any of the keys. Okay, Slicer. Alright. I'll be going now. Thank you for the information. This is probably a Pazak player. Do you like my leku? Oh my god, that's almost a sexual question, right? It's like asking if someone would like your groin or something. Okay, Captain
You look like an off-worlder. My name's Khaleesi. I'm a Czech. If you're here for Juma juice, it's not that good. But at least it's cheap. I don't think Bith have the same sense of taste we do.
Oh, come on. How's the checkpoint?
Long day, as always. Sulio was captain of that checkpoint for years. I never knew why she came here every night until I got her job.
What's so tough about
We
it?
stand at the checkpoints all day long. It gets hot out there and my feet are always killing me. But now I'm in charge and everybody's problems are mine. So I have to deal with all the people begging to get out of the city. Every one of them's got a story. Let me tell you, there are a lot of sad stories out there.
Tell me about Thulu.
She was murdered. I didn't want her job, but I got it now.
What do you know about the mother?
The same as everyone. People are trying to blame that doctor, Dagon Gent. I don't think even Command believe he did it. But someone's got to take the blame. I almost think that investigators aren't really looking. Dagon's convenient. They don't want to find the real murderer.
Oh god, you sound nervous.
Sulio was murdered. Maybe even assassinated. I might be a little paranoid. I have a wife and daughter to look after, and I feel like I'm a target now. I'm tempted to just grab my family and take the first shuttle out of here.
You know what? You should.
I really am torn. There are days...
First persuade is... you've had enough. It's time to leave.
I've gone over this so many times.
You should leave quickly.
So the rumors are true. If you're working with who I think you are, I'll leave. Right now. Just don't hurt my family. I promise. I won't tell anyone. I'll be on the first shuttle out. I'll be going.
Wonderful. Dark side points for my little threat. Nico. His name is Nico. Hi, Nico.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
I talked about...
Foul business, that is. Like most nights...
You know Dagon Gent?
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor. But he is a great drinking companion.
Alright. How are we going? There's a guy called Quimtic? Oh, races. I want to race. I'm ready to race. Get on the crows. Let's do some foot racing. What the fuck are these controls, man? This is so janky, man. Oh no. Oh no. Slowing down. What is the time to beat? Why is swoop racing so cool in the other game and so shit in this one? Alright. Where's it going now? 500 credits received, wonderful. I want to race. What's the time to beat? Ready to race. Are you? Oh, 51. I only have to beat the time of 51. That should be easy. Given how I twice rammed into something and still won. So weird that they made a change to control this with the mouse. Makes no sense whatsoever. But alright, I guess. Oh no. Full on hit. Yeah, I suppose beating a time of 51 is really easy. Nice. Are we going now? Saving. I want to race. I'm ready to race. Persuade. 47. I already beat that twice. I suppose. Just need to avoid that one mine I always run into. final one. Look at that, without even slowing down. A 41. Beat it by 6 seconds. Not very optimized. Okay. How are we going now? Thank you for 2,000 credits. Save that shit. Final time. What's the final time to beat? I'm ready to race. Persuade. 43. I have to beat the time of 43. Well, I just beat that, so I just need to do that one again. Time of 43. Guess I need some exceptional driving skills. Got that. Nice. No, did that again. Beat the time of 42 to the 41. Last one was better, but it's pretty optimized. You won. Genre of half time is known. Wonderful. 5,000 credits. So that was quite an amount of credits, right? How many credits do I have? 11,700. Great. Vix. Greatest Soup Racer. Alright, I'll be going. It'll be interesting to talk to them before and after. John Rafa. I'll take that drink. I'm generic female. Primarily for the credits. A Drewlik dances and spies in normal clothes? Oh no! I know, maybe I could have had a nice conversation with her, but now I can't. Because I just told her I was a very basic person. Here's a patron, here's a guy called Zart.
It was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you.
Hmm.
You're a Jedi, right?
What? I know what you're talking
There is
about.
a great deal of interest in Jedi these days. Your reluctance is understandable, but we did. I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war.
Hmm.
We didn't win that battle.
Okay. That's ancient history.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe.
It's still the Republic? Not for myself now. Republic's not
Pity.
consulting.
The Republic needs every capable.
Okay. Is there anything else?
You'll excuse me.
Okay, that was just a very short mini conversation. What's that, a patron?
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal.
Oh, right.
Something you'd never find elsewhere.
Okay.
Don't.
With an honest face.
You have an honest face. I will answer your question. I need to transport permacrete explosives for the exchange. They're going to use it to take care of some.
Nice. What does it do?
Many Jedi have. I see that scrap.
Okay. Well, you'll let me.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
Alright. What were they questioning about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Alright. How are we going? So, a lot of people want to stop. Oh god, thug. Another thug. Panar. Some more thugs.
You can't be the one that fought all those bounty hunters. Only some sort of crazed Wookiee could pull that off.
No, I did that.
This room is reserved.
Off-worlder. I'd like to... you're a super
I
time.
suggest you leave the room, off-worlder.
Alright.
This room... If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down...
Alright. Do you know
I
Dog and
know
Gent?
his face, that's about it.
Alright. Who's
She's
Becco?
a beast rider.
Where are we going now? Alright, let's go to the canteen a bit later, I suppose. Let's leave for now. We did make some credits, we did get some nice swoop wins in there. Again, they very much made it common.
Have any work that needs to be...
Oh, what the fuck. Not again. Why does every time I go here somebody want to kill me? Am I that popular? Hi, Drewlik. What's going on? Okay. If you're threatening me, prepare to die. If everyone's gonna be insanified, then you're gonna be killed. I need to heal. Please heal me. How did I do that much damage? It's actually insane. And why did I need to tank them? Bounty Hunter Starport Visa. That's great. If I just get someone who hacks it open, I've got a visa. Improved Neutronium Blade. Grey Jedi Robe. How do they have Jedi robes, man? Remains. Credits. Remains. Oh, what was that? That looked good. What was that? Daska Hunting Mask. Dexterity 1. Skills Awareness +2. Attack Modifier +1. That's great. So I used that. No, I'm going to use the Daska Hunting Mask. Okay, that looked really bad. Doesn't matter though, because I have more dexterity now. More dexterity means more hit chance from my blasters. So I just need to find a slicer who can hack this.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
Okay.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
That's interesting. I'm being used and manipulated by everyone. So this little quarrel was going on. I would like to go into the tower. Can't go into the tower.
Back again, off-world?
Yeah, do you have a man named Dagon Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Alright, who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Okay. How long is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Right,
no way. I know Dagon personally. Ask around there.
Right.
Stay.
Are we going? Got another journal entry. Let's roll out. This was the under, right?
You're back to visit me. 2 of the poor captains have lost their commands. Great shock. Here is the sum of...
Right.
There's Galisi at the...
What about Riken?
He's been responsible for the merchant quarter. Is you...
Yeah, I'll be gone now. 5,000 credits. Great. I killed one, threatened the other one, and I have to discredit the third one. Somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Be sure of that. Okay, so how do I clear up the murder of the captain? That is going to be my task for now. First of all, let's go back to that illegal female. Okay, that's on patrons here.
Now, what did he order? I'll just guess.
Off-worlder, my name is Kif. What do you know about the city? What exactly is your line of business? Oh, he's a slicer. That's great. You know Dagon Gent? Alright. Something else. A friend of a friend told me that you are the guy I should talk about adjusting starport uses. Alright. Wonderful. Is there another one? Wonderful. Hey.
Do you have a visa yet?
I do.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always...
People who really need this. I have a feeling if I gave it to you that I will start
So what if they do? You'll have what you want. Don't be stupid.
Yeah. My mind is made up.
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal?
I'm interested in the credits. I'm interested in the weapon.
Here you go. If you want some...
Dark side points gained, wonderful. It's a Rhodian Deathblade. Is it here somewhere? There it is. Not upgradable. Only 1 to 6 damage. With a stun. I'm not satisfied with it. I would like something else. I'm not satisfied with my payment. Like credits.
Done.
5,000 credits. Wonderful. That's a lot better. Lightsaber crystal. I don't care about that at all. So that's great. How do I acquit him of murder?
Welcome back.
Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon that night she was murdered.
She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on.
Okay.
They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Alright. What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both... The next day they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend.
No. I actually think that is a developer. I have no doubt in my mind that this baby-faced little guy is some sort of visual artist who just inserted himself into this game. Because he just looks so out of place. And I don't know. Where did you find the body?
Outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certain.
Alright. I'll be going. Got some more XP, got some more ideas. Some more places to look for. Let's ask the droid I hacked earlier if anyone saw something. This is another commoner. Hey, on the night of the murder, did you see anything?
Greetings, Master.
Who do you work for?
1B-AD was built in...
Okay. You didn't see anything. This guy is gone. Oh! Can get into his lab. Superior neutronium edge. Some sort of lab equipment. With a commoner.
Have any work that needs to be done?
No, it's fine. Here's a garbage pile. Trash pile heap is related to Captain Sylvia's murder. The only thing is dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. Broken droid. That's great. The serving droids. Still clutching at serving tray. It's been heavily scavenged and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone...
Alright. So we've got an idea of a serving droid that's been destroyed and discarded. So now we have to speak to everyone about the serving droid. You know, it's a murder mystery. It's going to be a lot of talking, obviously. So, Journal. What do you know about Captain Sylvia's murder? Nothing. Alright, you've been very helpful. What do you know? Captain Sylvia's murder. They found a broken serving droid. Bahima's serving droid. Okay. Is it possible to droid something? Alright, no, it was missing. Alright. So he can actually recover information from the head. So... Hi, anything good?
If you'll excuse me.
No, I won't excuse you. Nico!
Welcome back. My deck is still warm.
Captain Solo's murder.
That would be Bahima's SOD-2.
Bahima is his name.
No, SOD-3.
What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the court... When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were...
Alright. Do you remember who scavenger droid?
I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing.
Okay.
We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio.
Okay. How's it going? That's interesting. Now I need to know who Bargon is. Who's Bargon? This is not Bargon. This is not Bargon. Who are you? Are you Bargon? You're Obama. Bahima. Oh, it's him. An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, has been questioned. Alright. I found... What keeps happening to the servant droid? Right. Why didn't you mention this before? Alright.
Welcome back.
I already did that. Now who was the person? I didn't quite catch that. Okay, come on. Just need to talk about again. Dagon Gent, broken servant droid. I hired a human to the job. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Who's the human? I don't understand. SD3. That's the third serving droid. I hired a human to do the job. She's not very good, but at least she won't be stolen and destroyed as easily. Okay, so who is the human who is repairing the droid then? This is very... Captain Sulio's murder. Alright, I'll be going now, thank you. Talk to him, talk to him, talk to the patron. Another patron. Where's the head?
This room is reserved.
Alright.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Alright. Any idea which scavenger got to the
I wouldn't
droid?
tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
Oh, you know that? Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because 1B8D is quite handy.
Alright, how's it going now? Thank you for that information. Oh, this is the bartender, right?
Wait your turn. I have 3 customers ahead of you. Now, what did he order? I'll just guess. Wait your turn. I have 3 customers ahead of you.
Okay, I understand why they were like serving droids more than that particular waitress. You know, no ill will intended, but I get it. The voice actress did a very good job in displaying her ineptitude. What did you order? I don't know, I just guessed. I need to know if you have any parts from one of Behemoth's serving droids.
Unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts.
Okay.
Thank you for...
Kiff in the cantina can probably...
Yeah, I get it. I already talked to everyone. We're solving a murder, we're solving a murder, we're solving a murder, we're solving a murder, we're solving a murder. A murder investigation is going on. Kiff. Look, Cantina's murder. Got the remains. Memory core. Okay.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Wonderful. Killer came from the marketplace, not from his offices.
Welcome back. If it'll... There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace.
Wonderful. It's all cleared up now.
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dagon Kent couldn't have killed Captain Zulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Indeed, I have.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
Who are you?
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
They weren't fighting. The regulars have continued to vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
We're friends. Sometimes friends cheat.
You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
That's true. Dagon Kent was coming from inside.
I've already given my report, Off-Worlder. He came from his office, like I said.
The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office with his recording of the murder.
You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
Okay. Wonderful.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gen out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
Wonderful. Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Darling
The
was innocent.
investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say any more.
Oh,
if you head
boy.
over to Dagon Gen's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders.
You
We
do.
really need to patrol that sector better.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Nice. Why were we locked up in the
Wrong
first place?
place, wrong time. Captain Sulio and I were acquaintances. I just happened to be too close when she got dead. Real shame. She wasn't bad to look at, and she could drink.
And you killed her?
No, and at this point, I don't care. Just glad to be free.
You don't care?
She's dead now. Not like finding whoever did it will bring her back. I deal with death all the time. We all end up like her eventually.
And I look that you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's fault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
It's the Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Nice.
I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one.
Can you get in touch with someone
There's
from
a
the
slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear.
Oh,
The thing
okay.
is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Who has them?
Mikkel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that...
Wonderful. Now, how do I discredit...
You found the encrypted...
No, I haven't.
I doubt...
Okay, here's the bag. Here's the pouch. It's got chemicals everywhere. What's going on? Okay, so I could go to the cantina and talk to him, but I want to kind of remove the last captain. Oh, Captain Riking is patrolling Western Square. I can try and ambush him. Oh, okay. I don't even have to discredit him. I can just straight up kill him. Oh god, you poor man. You know, I really liked you. You're a very strong character. You're a good man, you know that? You're a really good man. And it pains me greatly for what I'm about to do. But credits are credits, my friend.
Stay out of trouble.
You're the one that's in trouble. I'm here to kill you. And he's nothing to say to that. He just knows what's gonna happen. Oh no. He died as he lived. A good man. What are the Sajan Shah gloves? What do they do? Constitution 2, Regeneration 1. That's cool. That is so unfortunate that you had to die there. You didn't even have to die. I just made it that way. Wonderful. So now, with everyone sufficiently removed, I can talk to her.
You're back to visit me. So all 3 captains have been removed. I will let my friends know of your able assistance. And you've made a powerful...
Powerful ally. Wonderful. So all 3 captains have been removed from their posts. In a very violent way. 1 was threatened and 2 were killed. And I don't know, I just feel bad about it. I wouldn't do this usually, you know. I like a straightforward man who's strong in principle. Don't like the idea of killing someone like that. Just because he's politically not aligned with what I want him to do. But alas, we simulate this. So I need to find Bekel. Is that Bekel? No, that's Zakari. Who the hell is Bekel? This is Nico. This is someone else. Bahima. Who is Bekel? Is this Bekel? Are you Bekel? Who are you? You are Gormo. Who is Bekel? Are you Bekel? Oh, you are Bekel. Hi, Bekel.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is...
I have something that belongs... You have something that belongs to Dagon Gent.
What's it to you? You? And just how do you intend to do that?
I could kill you. First I intend to cut you down in front of your men. Then after I kill them, then I take it off your
Those
corpse.
words will be your last.
Oh, what? I'm actually having to continue the fight.
You have left me an opening!
Okay, let's do this one.
You have left me an opening!
An opening has been left. It's interesting that I didn't get dark. Oh, there's an open starport visa in there as well. That's great. It's interesting that there wasn't a dialogue option. I don't mean a dialogue option. I mean it's interesting that there wasn't dark side point for that, because I just straight up assaulted them. Now, I could have bought them off of her, but I didn't. Okay, so there's one more open visa I can distribute. So I have one hacked open starport visa. I've got another one from there, and now we're going back to these people. One gives me credits for it, the other one wants to get her children off-world before the civil war breaks out, which is something which is not gonna happen. Alright then, little child, what do you have for me?
Mother, why can't we go home?
Stop, Tang.
I'm not supposed to talk to off-worlders.
Oh.
I'm not supposed to talk to off-world. I'm not supposed to talk. Mother, why can't we go home? Mother, why can't we go home?
No.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you...
I have one. I found the visa for you here. Oh, can't help you. Fuck you.
So, you're
Hi.
back.
Sounds valuable. It just happens that I do have an open starport visa.
Is
it's worth more than 2,000 credits.
it is worth more, indeed.
Great.
No.
3,000 credits. And the poor little wretched family that has no prospects in life whatsoever. How very unfortunate. Now let's get to the palace and start a civil war. Let's go back to him. Got these scavengers, they're so pathetic.
Have you found me?
I did. Got the
Great,
holotest.
go in there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Nice.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true,
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls, the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Be cautious.
Aren't I always?
Look at her. She's in this giant palace.
That's what I was afraid you'd
Just
say.
an empty hall. Just a huge and empty hall. What's going on?
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
Oh, come on. That was the best thing that happened to your life, man. You would be in a prison cell right now.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Well, I did. Master Kavar.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war, if only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore, even an old friend.
I expect you would turn on me too.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an explanation.
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her. I won't let Kavar escape.
For the sake of the civilians here, we should exercise restraint in this battle.
Yes, of course, goes without saying. Influence gain, light side points, fuck.
Stop the fighting! Stop! Sergeant, take care of the witnesses. I'm sorry we had to do that.
How dare you interrupt my meeting with Kavar?
Appearances have to be maintained, and I'm afraid we don't have much time. You've helped out General Vaklu, and he understands how to show gratitude. We have allies, terrible allies. They want you dead. However, the General believes you could ultimately be an even greater ally. But we have to maintain appearances.
Okay. Not patronize me, of course, I understand.
I meant no offense.
Okay.
You helped Ander with something that has been a serious problem for us. The General believes you have already been a more faithful ally than others. I assume you want to know more about our ally. A Sith Lord. No idea of the name. Frankly, we had no idea who we were dealing with at first. And by the time we did, it was too late.
Alright. What do you want of me
The
then?
General believes we can make a new alliance that will be in both of our interests. Vaklu wants to control all. The Republic's time is nearly over, and strong men like him will rule the age to come. You have shown that you are strong too, and he feels it inevitable that you become a force to be reckoned. We'd like to ask your assistance in dealing with our ally, the Sith Lord. We have much to offer in return.
Wonderful. Tell me more about the seal. What assistance do you want?
We would send you a message to your Mandalorian allies on the Duxon Moon. We still need the Sith Lord to take care of a few things first. But after we've got what we need, then your assistance will be requested.
Alright.
Eventually, we will attack Queen Talia's palace. Isis is an ancient city filled with artifacts from our darker past. Some of those might be Besides, the Sith Lord wants you dead, and an enemy of our enemy.
Alright. How does this work then?
For now, it's simple. We have to act like you're our enemy. When you leave this cantina, there is no way they could possibly stand up to you. But they don't know that. Leave Isis, and don't come back. If the payment I've offered you is insufficient, I assure you, you must make a choice.
Vaklu is a political animal, but he has never backed out of a deal. The Sith must have changed their arrangement substantially for him to consider betraying them. You can trust his offer. He's far more capable than Queen Talia is.
Alright. I sense no disappreciation in this offer as well.
Credibility is important in Onderon politics. If he betrayed you and betrayed the Sith...
Okay. I will work with General
Excellent. You won't regret this. Like I told you, the men outside will...
Wonderful. It's great. Absolutely great. So now we have an unstable political situation. And we're just gonna kill all of these men. Which is of course most unfortunate for them. But we can't change that. Nice. Got a level up. Now in terms of dealing damage, they are quite apt. Nice. Get dead. Every single one of them has remains. What was that? Enhanced shielding visor. Defense bonus 3. That's great.
Something
So now you two get
you need of me?
the treatment. I'm gonna get my level up. Repair. I don't need stealth anymore. Security maybe. Powers. Revive my allies. And accept my level up. Sabrak Heavy Blaster. Nice, got a second Sabrak Heavy Blaster. I might use that. Oh, more of them. But how did they save, man?
You have left me an opening.
An opening has been left. Interestingly enough, this is getting increasingly difficult. I mean, they just have blasters, but they are still incredibly... Need to soldier and dexterity 3. Strength 3. Okay, required soldier. Alright. He's a soldier, right? Who else is a soldier? He's got the soldier class. He is also a soldier. Mandalore is also a soldier. So he could use them as well. So does he have... Yeah, he has even strength. What about him? Alright. Wonderful. Let's fight our way through to the spaceport. Through the merchant quarters. To the spaceport. For Onderon.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on?
Yep. Baku soldier has been attacking me.
What? Why? That makes no sense. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? They've been getting...
Broad daylight, they were wearing uniforms.
You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Wonderful. I must be mistaken.
You know what to do. You know what... Let's...
What? What's going on?
You have left me an opening.
What's going on, Commoner? Alright, everyone is attacking me apparently. Thermal detonator. They were suicide bombers. That's interesting. Oh, where's the guard then?
I noticed your incident just now.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
What does that mean? Oh no, the turrets are active.
Time to die.
This one is mine.
No, this one is mine. The clan order. That was quite the disturbance in the force. Tolan, where are your kids? Are they dead? Your kids are gone! Oh, the kids are here. What's happening, Mommy? Are people fighting? Where's the other kid? It's only one half of her kids! Where's the little girl? Oh, there she is.
I'm scared.
Aww. Be scared then.
Crime rates have been soaring in recent months. Even in the merchant quarter, the Western Square has seen a dramatic increase in violent crimes.
Yeah, that was me.
There have been multiple reports of gang warfare on a large scale. Captain Reichen of the Onderan military has confirmed over a dozen casualties today alone.
Well, Captain
One
Reichen
local
is dead.
resident of the Western Square claims to have heard blaster shots, sword fighting, and even a lightsaber. It's
What?
getting so bad that I don't want to leave my house, she said.
Oh well.
In the Merchant Square today, a full-scale riot broke out. During a public speaker's address, vocal supporters of Queen Talia were provoked to violence. Soldiers arrived quickly at the scene. However, 7 people are still listed to be in a critical condition from injuries sustained in the riot. This is the second incident this week of public...
So much
The
propaganda.
Thorian fleet has yet again pushed back estimates for when the beasts will be cleared from our streets.
Oh,
Not
no.
only has this posed a The Council of Lords session is running late today as General Vaklu rallies his supporters to pass his amendment giving the Council the power to manage diplomatic relations with the... Critics say that this amendment is a thinly veiled attempt by General Vaklu to secede from the political...
Alright, everything is political. So, you got anything to say about the turrets attacking me, man?
Your visa's been scanned. You're clear. I'd leave right away.
Yeah, well, what about... What just happened with the turrets, man? You're not going to give me an explanation or an apology?
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation...
Okay, no more trips to ISIS. I agree with that. They seem to be quite hostile. This is, by the way, the last ISIS joke I'm going to make. Plasteel cylinder. Or cylinder. A Charney shield. Nothing else in there. Let's just do a very quick save here. Save the game as the new save. Oh no, wait, it's the standard save I want to do. Wonderful. And let's just get away. Apparently I can't. Let's return to Duxun. Fly out of this hellhole of political turmoil. Nice, the Force theme from Star Wars, because it is a Star Wars game after all.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Duxun to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
That sounds interesting.
I don't have it in me. It's a matter of self. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. And then my people would be... Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we'd fare in the service of their like. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebonhawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Nice. Oh, remains nice. Improved diatium energy cell.
I don't think you'll be able to return to Isis anytime soon. Even a Jedi.
I have a cool idea. I'm going to upgrade my thing. First I'm going to de-upgrade my Mandalorian Ripper. It has been a great deal of damage, you have doubt. And I'm thankful for that. But I assume that for now I'm going to use the second Zabrak Heavy Blaster that dropped earlier. And I'm going to put everything into that. Keen, making it in 1920 critical threat range. Putting in the Beam Splitter for more damage. And putting in this Power Pulsator, or I'm going to put in the Rylith Energy Cell. This is something I have not yet decided on. Because, you know, how often do you crit? Upgrade items. This is the Zabrak Heavy Blaster, which this has a Rylith energy cell inside of it, yeah. Mandalorian Ripper hasn't got anything inside of it anymore. Zabrak Heavy Blaster. Could also get a superior Rylith energy cell. So now it's exactly the same as the other one, without the critical threat range. This is kind of unfortunate, but what are you going to do, right? This is just pure damage right now. Pure damage, I'm not relying on crits anymore. Just relying on heavy attacks and high rolls. And if one crits, it's good. If it doesn't matter either. Just pure damage. Wait, there's another Sith Assassin. Why are they still here? Okay. I suppose.
Together then. You have left me an opening.
Nice. A lot of damage coming in. I suppose just going for pure damage without relying too much on critical hits does mean that you deal more damage. I don't know. Let's get to the Duxun jungle. I know I could have talked to the guy to get back to the ship, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go by foot. Just feel that way. Just exploring some more of this. Maybe I'm gonna change the scope as well to get more damage and less critical threat range. Because it's just too inconsistent, I don't know. Just feels inconsistent. Doesn't feel good. Just go for pure damage. Nice. Yeah, I should have probably used the guide to get back to the ship. Because nothing interesting is happening here and we already were here, so... Oh, remains. Good thing that we went here. Because I got another Chani shield. Where did you look at that? Oh. You don't need to be here. But here is nice. Amazing how deep into the jungle our ship was. Another Mandalorian. Get to the Even Hawk. We just came from the Mandalorian camp. What could Carbon want? A message from Tobin? Yes, we should return to the Mandalorian camp as soon as possible.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor. The absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
It was a compliment, but I do not
I
insult.
don't need compliments from a murderer.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
They are
Doesn't
broken
it even
people.
bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
I don't think this needs to be discussed any further. Oh, they hate each other now. That's great. View breakdown items. Oh no, got to the wrong thing. Yeah. Upgrade. Here's the Vibro Sword. I'll de-upgrade that one. Assemble, and I'm gonna use the one I bought. Where is it? Sith Gemma Sword. Yeah, I bought that one. Gonna put the grip in there. Put that one in there. Which one was it? Yeah, it was this one. Iron Thur Mark III. That's the best one. Because the Iron Thur does everything. Massive criticals, damage bonus. What is it? Maybe this was the right one. Sonic Discharge Cell. And of course this one. Superior Molinine Edge. Wonderful. Leave the Even Hawk. Leave it with him. And him. That's the configuration I want, indeed.
Yeah?
First of all, Baldur. You're getting the Sith Gemma Sword. Oh, I got two of them. Didn't even know I got two of them. This is very fortuitous. But the Chani sword apparently is better. For some reason.
I hear you.
I hear you. Wonderful. Level up attributes. I don't know, just get more strength, I suppose. Skills. Got nothing else for you to do, so have that. Feats, I don't know, I don't care. Yeah, get some regenerate health points. Powers, I don't know, get another power. Get some force speed. Get some blaster deflection, even though, I don't know, I don't care. Treat injury, awareness, powers. Look at you, you can revive now, perfect. You can get a level up as well, skills. Repair. Security, why not? Accept. Wonderful.
About time.
Let's go to your camp.
You received my message then? Colonel Tobin. He arranged safe passage to Onderon for you.
What's changed?
This morning, General Vatlu met with the Council of Lords and pronounced the Queen guilty of treason. He'll be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military support is evenly divided. ISIS has fallen into civil war.
Alright. I believe that's been the plan all along.
War is part of their plans? Then perhaps his invitation is still valid. There is a great deal of chaos on the streets of ISIS, but I can try to contact Colonel Tobin. We can talk to him via satellite on ISIS. I'll contact him now.
Yeah, let's do that.
It is good to see you. We tried to delay the war as long as possible, to give you enough time to receive our message and get here. But the Sith could only be delayed for so long. Still, your arrival is timely. The war goes well, but victory is not yet certain. Much of the city is under our control, but we still need to wrest the merchant quarter from Queen Talia's forces. We need you to spearhead the assault on the merchant quarter and the attack on the royal palace. But we also need you to tend to the Sith Lord's forces.
Alright. Okay, how can I deal with the Sith Lord?
The Sith Lord has been using an ancient tomb on Duxon as their base in the system. That tomb isn't too far from your encampment. You need to assemble a group that can eliminate the Sith at the tomb. We'll coordinate with Kelborn when you're ready to strike. After they're attacked there, the Sith will turn on us. So we'll need you here with us. You'll have to divide your forces. We need your skills on the planet. You should select someone you trust to lead the group to attack the Sith camp.
Alright, I see you in ISIS
I
then.
look forward to working with you in person. The battle rages nearby. Find some sort of transport to the merchant quarter. General Vatlu will meet you personally when you arrive.
Okay, why not?
The Colonel has transmitted the tomb's coordinates, and I've got a strike force of Mandalorians ready to go. We will send the strike force with you to clear a path through the jungle. Who will lead that expedition?
Atten will. Wait. Yeah, Atten. Mira's survival skills.
Hacking through beasts and jungles? That sounds like a job for me, as usual.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader.
I want the disciple to go with him.
So be it. And who else? Very well. Now
Wait,
are you certain?
wait,
of
who did
your
I send?
choices?
I didn't even see that. No, I changed.
All right.
Atten.
You
disciple goes with him.
And who?
And I don't know. HK-47, Mandalore. Why not Mandalore? Miro. I don't know. I don't care about the last one, dude. Could be Goto for all I care.
Not the most subtle choice. Now are you certain?
Yes, I'm certain.
Mandalorian War. If you need supplies, talk with Kex. Let me know if you want to go now.
I'm ready.
As you wish.
I'm actually not ready.
Finally, we're close to... We've already... My troops will keep... I can follow you. So...
Lead on. Wonderful.
Ready.
Hello, HK. Going to fully upgrade you. Droid duraplating. I don't know. Droid deflector. Carbonite projector, why not? New scrambler, nope. Defense bonus and dexterity, that's perfect. Don't have a second module, don't care. Awareness to munitions, dexterity, why not? And then we're going to put in the... Oh wait, what kind of feats does the auto level up give you? Blaster rifle, okay, so whatever. You're a blaster rifle guy now. Heavy repeating carbine, why not? Not upgradable, doesn't matter. Verpine droid disruptor. Mandalorian Ripper. That's a blaster pistol. Yeah, let's just leave the heavy repeating carbine then. Because why not? Is that a blaster rifle? It's a it counts as a blaster rifle, that's interesting. Combat enforcer. Yeah, let's just do that. Perfect.
I hear you.
I am listening.
Disciple has 2 vibroblades. Oh my god. Just 2 regular vibroblades. Nothing else. Well, That's just the way it goes sometimes, I suppose. You get the other wherewithal as well. I need to find a workbench or something. Anyways, let's do this. Let's do this once I get back.